Hey, good morning for day 16, YouTube. We're at a late start here. We were basically up all night. I know something was out and about. Every dog in the 10 square mile radius was barking, it seemed like. Including ours. And then about 06, the coyotes rolled through. So we'll see what day 16 has to bring. Try to get that pig pen figured out, and they're still barking at something, and there's nothing. What's up with that? All right. Were you barking all night? Was there something out there? Were you scared? Were you protecting from something? Huh? Was there something out there? What's going on, fellas? What are you guys plotting? So after a little investigation, found out that what everybody's barking at last night looks to be like those wild horses. They don't usually come in our area, and because everybody's areas are fenced off. They usually hang out in residential neighborhoods where everybody has lawns. They eat on everybody's lawn. But I guess they made a trip down the road last night. It looks like that may have been what caused the massive ruckus. I mean, a lot of the dogs don't bark at horses usually, but when they see 3 or 4 out on the road, they might have got a little bit anxious, it looks like, for several hours. Plus, you figure everything, all the brush around and stuff around the roadside hasn't been grazed on all year. We need to take you guys out and let you guys graze along the roadside instead of eating all the hay and alfalfa. Yeah. Question for the arborist. Our aspen tree has went and looked mighty pitiful the last month and a half or so. It started out the year fine, and then now it's already looking really bad. Like, are those leaves because it's too dry? Or is that something else? But it looks like it's almost like burnt. It's all around it. It's like it never fully started off the year good, but then we watered it the same as all of our other trees. And we had a willow out front that's rocking. We fertilize it with rabbit manure primarily. So it's been fertilized a couple times this season already. Just can't figure out what these problems are. Any advice is welcome. Maybe hopefully next year we can bring it back good. Alright, good evening everyone. Vlog day 16 winding to a close. Fairly straightforward. Still didn't get a gate door situation figured out for my pig pen. Got a little bit of reinforcement done today. There's some dogs out there barking already tonight. But so these vlogs are good because it helps me keep in order the coyote situation. Go back and think of what I was doing and saying the other nights as I move along. So I was talking about the different directions and different times they show up. And now that we went through a cycle, and I've had it better documented than just trying to memorize it, remember it in my brain. Had that long period of not nobody coming around, and then we had that full moon period. And as the moon started to wane there, they started coming out of the west there, about 2200 or so. And then we had the last 3 days, about 06, 04 to 06, the coyotes coming around. And this moon's not coming up till like 01, and we're at a real small sliver of a moon. You know, we're almost to a new moon phase. So that's just matching that up. See how that trends. Knowing if the moon's coming up later, coyotes are coming about later. But out of the north, it seems like. So we will try to keep track of that. I asked for some help on my tree. Hopefully somebody give me some good information on that. That will help us get through the next spring. I don't think we can do much this year, but prep for next year. Rough football day. Not that most of you guys care, but man, the Nevada thing's almost a train wreck. Looking grim. So y'all be good. We'll scout out a little bit more. See what the dogs are barking about over here. Craziness. Y'all be good. End of vlog day 16. Tomorrow 17, right? All right. Live free.